Hello, I'm Ugar Nabiev. Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be talking to you about hair care and preventing hair loss. Hair is one of the most important elements of human beauty. Having beautiful hair is everyone's dream. Hair is a sign of beauty, a symbol of health. Therefore, it requires constant attention and care. Young people in particular love to take care of their hair. But unfortunately, as a person gets older, his or her hair gradually loses its freshness, turns white, and falls out. Therefore, it's very important for both men and women to take proper care of their hair and treat it properly. Hair loss is one of the common problems in men. There could be many causes of hair loss that include diet, mineral deficiency, medications, stress, pollution, and genetics. Aging, skin diseases, fevers, anemia, tuberculosis, thyroid disease, diabetes, cancer, surgery can also cause hair loss. Therefore, get timely treatment for diseases associated with hair loss. Take medications only as directed by your doctor. When taking any medication, pay attention to its harmful effects, and if there is hair loss, consult a doctor to find out what medication can be taken instead. Age-related or natural alopecia is considered normal. With age, the human body begins to work less actively. This also affects the hair follicles. Some men experience baldness at an early age. This may be due to hereditary predisposition or hormonal changes in the body. If hair loss is due to genetic reasons, it's impossible to fight baldness. The first and basic principle is to maintain overall health and maintain a healthy lifestyle. Skin, hair, and nails are a kind of indicators of the general condition of the body. Hair loss can often be one of the first signs of internal pathology or insufficient intake of substances. 80% of hair is made up of protein, so you need enough protein to grow it properly. Otherwise, hair loss is inevitable. In addition to protein for hair health, you need other nutrients that are good for hair and scalp: iron, biotin, zinc, calcium, selenium, copper, and magnesium, various vitamins. Dramatic weight loss with a weight loss of more than 20 kilograms and an unbalanced diet can have a shock effect on the dividing cells of the follicles and, as a result, negatively affect the balance of hair growth and loss. Improperly prescribed diets and weight loss programs can lead to iron and protein deficiencies in the body, which can lead to hair loss. A monotonous diet without animal products, low-calorie food intake, gastrointestinal diseases can lead to iron deficiency and consequently hair loss to baldness. Proper nutrition is very important for healthy hair. Therefore, the diet should be rich in meat, dairy products, porridge, fish, various fruits, including walnuts, almonds, dried fruits, vegetables, including greens, especially spinach, carrots, cinnamon, and other spices. The menu should also include healthy oils from olive oil, nuts, and seafood. Avoidance of processed foods is very important. Consumption of semi-finished products, fast food, leads to vitamin mineral deficiency and weakening of the body, which ends in hair loss. Poor nutrition, fatty foods, heavy diets weaken hair. They lose their ability to live and fade. An equally important principle is proper scalp care. Timely hygiene in order to flush out excess sebum is an important preventive measure to maintain a healthy scalp area. The scalp, like any part of the skin, requires careful hygiene. The use of balms and conditioners for the hair shaft is very important in balancing the negative charge of shampoos and maintaining the healthy structure of the hair follicle. Special soaps sold in pharmacies for hair are also very valuable. Choose the right hair care product. Shampoo or balm that's not suitable for you will damage the structure of the roots, and over time the hair will begin to fall out. Therefore, use shampoos or balms that are suitable for your hair type and rich in natural ingredients. Any chemical agents have a damaging effect on the hair structure. Frequent hair coloring and chemical treatment of hair can also lead to the weakening of hair shaft and poor hair health. Wash your hair 24-48 hours before coloring it. That's what you should know before you dye your hair in the first place. Second, the hair develops enough natural oils that help the dye bind to it better. Apply conditioner designed for color-treated hair. In fact, dyeing kits usually include conditioners. Brushing and rough rubbing with a towel will injure wet hair and can cause some of the growing hair to fall out and break off. Using a hair dryer also damages the follicles, as it dries out the skin and its structures in addition to the hair. It weakens hair proteins. Avoid heat styling your hair. This includes flat ironing, straightening, blow drying, and curling your hair. These things can make your hair look dull. With regular use, over time, they can cause permanent damage. Hair may be weak when it's wet. It's therefore recommended to avoid brushing wet hair. Brushing hair too frequently can injure hair and increase hair loss. After washing your hair, dry it gently by wrapping it or squeezing it with a towel, rather than rubbing it vigorously with one. Wait for your hair to dry a bit before brushing it. When you brush it, use a wide tooth comb. Don't overbrush your hair. Brushing your hair too much can actually cause split ends and breakage. You also need to be careful about what kind of brush or comb you use. Wide tooth combs are commonly recommended by stylists as the most gentle option. Sparse round tooth wooden comb or a naturally fluffy brush that's long but not too stiff are most suitable for combing when hair loss is increased. Do not always comb your hair in the same direction. Sleeping with moist hair also results in more hair loss. Therefore, care should be taken to dry the hair after washing. Avoid overwashing your hair. Washing your hair too often robs your hair and scalp of their natural oils and dry your hair out. Washing your hair too vigorously can also cause damage, so be gentle. You can wash your hair once, twice, or 3 times a week. It's recommended to wash your hair with lukewarm water. We recommend contacting a dermatologist at the first signs of hair loss. Often contacting a specialist at an early stage allows you to avoid serious pathological disorders in the future. Avoid smoking. Smoking cigarettes reduces the amount of blood that flows to the scalp, and this causes a reduction in hair growth. Reduce stress. Stress can lead to hair loss. To help reduce stress, work on exercising regularly, sleeping at least 7 hours each night, and doing things that help you relax. Some things that may help you relax include meditation, yoga, socializing with people who make you feel good, taking baths, or taking up a fun hobby, e.g., a book, music, dance, recreational sports. The hair shaft comprises 1/4 water, so drinking at least 4 to 8 cups of water in a day and staying hydrated can increase your hair growth. Reduce alcoholic beverages. Reducing alcohol intake can be beneficial for hair growth. However, it should be noted that, for example, beer contains large amounts of potassium, sodium, magnesium, phosphorus, iron, zinc, and vitamins which are good for hair. Men who wear helmet experience major hair loss in summer because sweat accumulates in the pores and weakens hair roots, causing hair loss. Another important factor for healthy hair is getting enough physical activity. Studies have shown that regular exercise, jogging, weightlifting exercises, any strenuous activity can prevent hair loss. Exercise improves blood circulation. Regular physical activity such as walking and swimming for 30 minutes a day helps balance hormonal levels, reducing stress levels besides reducing hair fall. Regular massaging of the scalp may increase blood circulation in the scalp and help you to relax and improve scalp health. Thinning hair is a reality for a large percent of men, with risks increasing as we age. If you start noticing your hair thinning, cut it short. It will always look better than long hair. Shorter hair holds volume better and will give the illusion that there is more than there is. When hair lays flat to the head, it actually exposes more scalp. Protect your hair from wind, sun, and cold. Exposure of the hair to the negative rays of the sun, the salt water of the sea, manifests itself in the fall, and the hair begins to fall out. Under the influence of sunlight, cold weather, and wind, the hair follicles weaken and fall out. To prevent such cases, be sure to cover your head when going outside in cold and windy weather and protect yourself from the sun. It's not recommended to apply any masks on the scalp without knowing the exact cause of hair loss and consulting a specialist. As a result, masks can damage the scalp and cause hair bleaching. By following the tips I mentioned, you can keep your hair healthy and beautiful, and I wish you success in this work. I invite you to click the like button of the video, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Bye!